Hello again, my name's John. I'm a retired cook from the northeast of England in the UK, and welcome to another one of my video recipes. As it's so close to the 80th anniversary of VE Day, I thought I'd make these fantastic spam fritters. Spam was a staple during World War II. Here's a brief history of how and why it came about, and how it's still very popular today. It even made a cameo in the Deadpool and Wolverine movie recently. And of course the very famous Monty Python sketch. You can see the ingredients list and full written method for this recipe on the recipe page on the channel's website. And the link to that page and lots more is in the description box under the video. Okay, let's get on with this wonderful spam fritter recipe. Spam comes in a couple of size cans. I'll start by cutting 2 or 3 slices out of a small tin for this demonstration. And here's a good tip. If you remove both ends of the can, you can use the tin like so to get even, consistent slices. It works great. And I'll set those aside for now. On to making the crispy batter, and I'll be using our company's recipe again, as I did in the fish and chip video. Start by adding the flour to a fine mesh sieve over a bowl. Now add your corn flour. Now you may know that as cornstarch. Next to go in is the baking powder. The final dry ingredient is the turmeric. What turmeric does is adds flavour, but it also adds a golden colour to the batter. And apparently it's very good for you. Right, shake that through into the bowl and just push any lumps through with your fingers. For the liquid, I'm using this ice cold non-alcoholic lager, but ordinary soda water can be used too, as long as it's carbonated. To keep the gas levels high, leave opening the bottle and measuring it to the last minute. And there you go, that's 150 grams directly into the bowl. Now using a spatula, gently mix it to a smooth batter. Try to keep that CO2 gas in the batter. Now cover the bowl, another great use for your shower cap. Set that aside for now. Get a pan or a wok on a medium heat with a couple of inches of cooking oil in. Time to get the spam coated in butter. First job, give each piece a dip in some flour seasoned with a little salt. Then knock off any excess flour and get them straight into the butter. The flour just helps the batter stick properly to the spam. Make sure they're fully submerged in the butter. And in goes the third one. Time to start frying them. Once your oil is somewhere between 140 and 150 Celsius, that's between 280 and 300 Fahrenheit, test the oil with a little butter. And that seems hot enough to me. So, very carefully lower the fritters into the hot oil. After 2 or 3 seconds, the fritters will float to the top. And that proves there's still plenty gas in your batter. All you've got to do now is keep them moving, but turning them over every so often. And that'll keep the colour even. There's enough batter in this recipe to do about 10 fritters, which you should get out of 1 large tin of spam, which makes it go a long way. And while those are cooking, can I just mention that my 5th recipe book will be coming out very soon. It's packed with new recipes including bread, air fryer, desserts, pies and lots more. So keep an eye out for that. There'll be links in the description box below for my other 4 books and lots more equipment I use in the videos. Thanks again for your support, guys. Once you have a nice golden brown colour, you can take them out. In real time, these only took about 6 minutes to cook. So lift them out and get them onto some kitchen paper to soak up any excess oil. And because I'm only doing 3 for the video, I've got lots of butter left. So I'm just going to drizzle some into the pan for some delicious crispy batter bits. Right, I'll quickly plate up a popular meal that we would serve to our customers. Start with a fried egg, some of our air fryer chips, a couple of those fantastic crispy fritters, and of course some baked beans. And that's a typical meal we would serve these spam fritters with. And now the part I've been looking forward to, a quick taste test. And just listen to how crispy that is. This is a fantastic batter recipe, and it's very quick and easy to make. And that is so delicious. An amazing old-fashioned comfort food recipe, what a lot of old-timers like me will remember. I hope you give this one a try, I'm sure you'll love it. Big thumbs up for this one, guys. Well, thank you again for watching. Please like, share, comment and subscribe by hitting the circle above. If you do subscribe, activate the bell icon next to the subscribe button on my channel page. And by doing that, you'll be automatically notified every time I upload a new video. And in the meantime, here's a few of my other videos and playlists that you may want to watch. So, until the next time, be safe in your kitchen and bye for now.